In exactly 73 days, MCU blockbuster Avengers Endgame will start in the cinemas. Until then, new information about the eagerly awaited Avengers will appear bit by bit. One of them will please many fans. In an interview, the directors Joe and Anthony Russo confirmed that the film could be the longest of the MCU with the current editing time of about 3 hours. A similar assumption was already made in December, but it's now finally official. At the moment, the test screenings are in progress, which have produced very positive reactions from the audience. Regarding to the length of the film, Russo says that it was quite difficult to shoot a film that should be the crowning ending of a total of 22 films. After all, you have to have emotional scenes for the characters in addition to the exciting storytelling. Also, Chris Pratt aka Star-Lord was recently asked about Endgame in a talk show and has put it very clearly in a nutshell. Avengers keeps everything his predecessor promised, and much more. Many of you will probably still remember the 3D hype that James Cameron's Avatar caused in cinemas worldwide in 2009. Many don't even have sequels of the first part in mind anymore, however in the past 10 years a lot has happened behind the scenes. In the meantime, Cameron has conceived and written 4 sequels. 2 of them have already been finished filming and are currently undergoing extensive post-production. Similar to 2009, Cameron intends to set new standards with the sequels. He has co-developed a new type of motion capture process, which was primarily designed for underwater filming. Therefore, it's no surprise that Avatar 2 will play in the underwater world of Pandora. What will also surprise many is that they are working on seeing the upcoming Avatar movies in 3D without glasses. So a lot has happened behind the scenes. In terms of the cast, it will mostly consist of familiar faces such as ex-soldier Jake Sully and his Na'vi lover. The cast will be joined by Oscar winner Kate Winslet and Game of Thrones star Una Chaplin. Only the release date will disappoint some fans, as Avatar 2 is scheduled for December 17, 2020 and Avatar 3 for December 16, 2021. Whether the 2 sequels Avatar 4 and 5 will be shot will depend solely on the success of the first 2 sequels, says Cameron. Children of the 80s in particular should now listen carefully. After 2 live-action Ninja Turtles movies by Michael Bay, a completely new Netflix-owned Ninja Turtles animation film should now be released. According to the Deadline magazine, Netflix has closed a deal with Nickelodeon, and according to this deal, US channel Nickelodeon will produce an animated Ninja Turtles movie, which will be released exclusively by Netflix. The content will seamlessly follow the 2018 series, The Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. It is not known yet when a release will be possible, but we will keep you informed about further news of the pizza-eating turtles. After Disney bought entertainment giant Fox, many fans doubted if and how the future of R-rated movies would look like. Due to its quarterly report, Disney now commented on this topic. In the future, the Marvel label will also denounce unconventional, action-packed films. CEO Bob Iger even went so far as to say that films like Deadpool should be the best example for future adult films. They just don't want the difference between the popular Disney children's films and the Marvel blockbusters to be invisible. The production of Guardians of the Galaxy 3 has been on ice for more than half a year now. One of the main reasons for sure is the dismissal of James Gunn, who now works for DC on the Suicide Squad. After all, he had already finished the script for the 3rd part. In an interview with the US magazine Variety this week, lead actor Chris Pratt promised that there would be a 3rd film, however he did not know any other details. A rather disappointing statement for all fans who have been waiting for almost 2 years for a 3rd part of the trilogy franchise. Moreover, they are also looking for a capable director who will bring the trilogy to a dignified end. Adam McKay, among others, who has recently received very good reviews on the international stage with the comedy film Wise, is also under discussion. After all, there are still many problems to be solved behind the scenes of Guardians of the Galaxy, because so far everything that comes from the Marvel team is nothing but empty promises. The zombie drama The Walking Dead will receive a 10th season. At the latest, since season 8 and the death of fan favorite Carl Grimes, the ratings sank continuously. The fans simply want more concordance to the Walking Dead comics, in which Carl doesn't die, by the way. Also, season 9 was even less watched than season 8 despite the announcement of big changes. For comparison, while 5 years ago there were 16 million viewers, today the figure is only 6 million. Andrew Lincoln aka Rick Grimes also dropped out in Season 9 to the annoyance of many fans, another break with the comic template. So why AMC has announced the 10th season for October is not at all clear to many fans. But you can be curious what the second half of Season 9, which will be released on February 11th, will bring, and whether Season 10 will make it even worse in October this year.